Imagine a realm where ancient volcanoes pierce the sky, coral kingdoms teem with life unseen, and whispers of forgotten battles echo through emerald jungles. Welcome to the Solomon Islands, a hidden archipelago in the heart of the Pacific, where paradise meets peril and every wave carries a story untold. This isn't just a cluster of islands, it's a living epic of human resilience, natural marvels, and secrets buried in time. From blood-soaked battlefields of World War II to vibrant cultures that dance with the spirits of ancestors, join us on Islo Mania as we dive into the soul of the Solomons. But hold on, we've uncovered a forbidden secret that could rewrite what you know about humanity itself. Are you ready to uncover the mysteries? Let's embark on this 13-minute odyssey. Stretching like a dragon's spine across the southwestern Pacific, the Solomon Islands form a double chain of volcanic fury and coral serenity. This Melanesian masterpiece consists of 6 major islands: Guadalcanal, Malaita, New Georgia, Choiseul, Isabel, and Makira, plus over 1,000 smaller atolls and islets, spanning nearly 1,450 kilometers from Papua New Guinea to Vanuatu. Born from the fiery clash of tectonic plates, these lands boast rugged mountains, with Mount Popomanaseo on Guadalcanal towering at 2,335 meters, the highest peak in the archipelago, often shrouded in mist like a guardian spirit. The geography here is a tale of contrasts. Dense rainforests cloak volcanic slopes, while low-lying coral atolls fringe the edges, creating lagoons of crystal-clear water. The climate, tropical paradise with a twist, warm year-round at 25 to 30 degrees Celsius, but monsoon rains from November to April can unleash torrents, shaping rivers that carve through the terrain like veins of life. Earthquakes and cyclones are frequent visitors, reminding us that this beauty is forged in chaos. The islands sit on the Pacific Ring of Fire, making them a geologist's dream. Active volcanoes like Cavachi spew lava underwater, birthing new land before our eyes. Yet this geography isn't just stunning, it's strategic. During World War II, these islands became a pivotal battleground, their remote location turning them into a fortress of the seas. Today, they remain sparsely populated, with just over 700,000 souls calling this 17.7 thousand square kilometer home, a density lower than most nations, preserving vast wildernesses untouched by modernity. The Solomon Islands' history is an epic saga etched in blood, exploration, and independence. Human footprints first graced these shores over 30,000 years ago, when Melanesian ancestors navigated vast oceans in canoes, guided by stars and songs passed down generations. These early settlers forged thriving societies, trading shells and obsidian across the seas. Fast forward to 1568, Spanish explorer Álvaro de Mendaña stumbles upon the islands, naming them after King Solomon's legendary wealth, mistaking the glittering pyrite for gold. But European contact brought shadows, diseases, slave traders, and colonial greed. By the late 19th century, Britain claimed the Solomons as a protectorate, exploiting copra and timber while missionaries spread Christianity, blending it with ancient animist beliefs. Then came the thunder of war. In 1942, the Solomon Islands erupted into one of World War II's fiercest theaters. Japanese forces seized Guadalcanal, sparking a 6-month battle that turned the tides of the Pacific War. American Marines stormed beaches under relentless fire, while naval clashes like the Battle of Guadalcanal sank dozens of ships, now rusting relics on the ocean floor, earning the surrounding waters the nickname Iron Bottom Sound. Over 38,000 lives were lost here, a haunting legacy of heroism and horror. This brutal campaign inspired one of cinema's greatest war films, Terrence Malick's 1998 masterpiece, The Thin Red Line. Starring Sean Penn, Nick Nolte, Jim Caviezel, John Travolta and a star-studded ensemble. The movie poetically captures the chaos and philosophical torment of soldiers fighting for Hill 210 on Guadalcanal. While much was filmed in Australia's rainforests for logistics, director Malick brought his crew to the real Solomon Islands for 24 intense days, scouting historic battlefields on Guadalcanal and shooting amid the lush jungles and beaches despite malaria risks. The film's breathtaking visuals contrast nature's serenity with war's brutality, immortalizing the Solomons as a place where beauty and bloodshed collide. The island's waters still guard more modern ghosts, too. On April 30th, 2000, the luxurious cruise ship MS World Discoverer, a German-built expedition vessel famous for polar and Pacific voyages, struck an uncharted reef in the narrow Sandfly Passage. As water flooded in, Captain Oliver Cruz issued a distress call. All passengers were safely evacuated by ferry, but to prevent total sinking, he deliberately grounded the ship in Roderick Bay on Ningela Island. There she remains today, tilted at a dramatic 46-degree angle, rusting amid turquoise waters and jungle vines. During the ongoing ethnic tensions of the era, locals looted her and salvage attempts failed. Now a surreal tourist attraction, the wreck draws adventurers who kayak around this ghost ship, a stark reminder of how the Solomons' treacherous reefs continue to claim vessels, just as they did in wartime. Post-war, the island simmered with unrest. Ethnic tensions boiled over in the late 1990s. Tensions conflict between Guadalcanal and Malaita peoples, leading to intervention by Australian-led forces in 2003. Finally, on July 7, 1978, the Solomons gained independence from Britain, emerging as a sovereign nation with Honiara as its bustling capital. Today, this history fuels a resilient spirit where World War II wrecks draw divers, Hollywood echoes linger in the hills, and even modern shipwrecks like the World Discoverer add layers to the epic tale. In the Solomon Islands, culture pulses like the heartbeat of the ocean, vibrant, diverse, and deeply rooted in Melanesian heritage. Over 95% of the population are Melanesians, with Polynesian and Micronesian influences adding layers of richness. English is official, but 70 indigenous languages thrive, from Pidgin Creole in markets to ancient dialects in remote villages. Life revolves around wantok, the Pidgin word for kin and community, where sharing and storytelling bind societies. Traditional customs shine in panpipe music, where bamboo orchestras summon spirits during festivals like the Yam Festival on Malaita, celebrating harvests with dances and grass skirts and feather crowns. Artistry flourishes in wood carvings of sharks and birds, symbols of clan totems, while tattooing and body painting tell personal epics. Religion weaves Christianity with animism. Churches stand beside sacred taboo sites where ancestors dwell. Women play pivotal roles, from weaving baskets to leading matrilineal land inheritance on some islands. Cuisine, fresh from the sea and soil, laplap, taro pudding wrapped in leaves, fish grilled over coals, and ngali nuts roasted for crunch. Yet modernization challenges traditions. Urban youth blend hip-hop with tribal beats, while climate change threatens coastal villages, sparking innovative adaptations like floating gardens. The Solomons' culture is a living tapestry, where every smile hides a story of survival and joy. The Solomon Islands aren't just islands. They're a biological wonderland teeming with life that rivals the Amazon or Great Barrier Reef. Recognized as a center of plant diversity, these lands host over 4,500 plant species, many endemic, found nowhere else. Towering rainforests cloak 80% of the terrain, sheltering orchids, ferns, and giant kauri trees that pierce the canopy. On land, biodiversity explodes. Nearly half the bird species are unique, like the Solomon sea eagle soaring over cliffs or the vibrant Sanford's white-eye flitting through foliage. Mammals include flying foxes with wingspans like eagles and rare monkeys like the monkey-tailed skink. But the real magic lies underwater. Part of the Coral Triangle, the Solomons boast the world's second highest coral diversity, with 500 species forming rainbow reefs. Over 900 reef fish dart through, from clownfish and anemones to massive manta rays gliding like shadows. This hotspot faces threats. Logging and climate change endanger habitats, but conservation efforts like marine protected areas fight back. Endemic treasures include the world's largest arboreal rat and bizarre leaf-nosed bats. It's a realm where evolution dances freely, creating species that whisper secrets of adaptation. And now, the secret we've teased. Amid the dark-haired Melanesians, a mystery unfolds. Naturally blonde children with golden locks, not from European blood, but a unique genetic mutation in the TYRP1 gene discovered in 2012. This Solomon blonde trait, exclusive to the islands, affects 5 to 10% of the population, challenging ideas of human diversity. It's a hidden evolutionary gem, proving the Solomons hold keys to our genetic past. From the fiery volcanoes that birthed these lands to the coral abysses guarding ancient secrets, the Solomon Islands stand as an eternal testament to nature's raw power and humanity's unyielding spirit. Here, where waves crash against shores of forgotten wars and vibrant life defies the odds, we find a paradise that whispers of our shared origins. But as we gaze upon this uncharted realm, one profound question lingers. In a world racing toward tomorrow, what forgotten wisdoms from these isolated havens might guide us back to harmony with the earth? Ponder that as the sun sets on the Solomons. Subscribe to Islo Mania for more epic island odysseys. Like and share if this journey ignited your wanderlust. Until next time, dare to chase the unknown, for the greatest adventures await those who listen to the call of the wild.